had a manager that I was training for a few months. Finally, when I kind of stepped away and said, all right, it's time for you to shine. Here you go. You got your store. I'll check in with you. A couple days pass by and go in. I'm like, let me go see the guy. He's working till 5 today. I go in there at like 3. I'm like, hey, he's not here. I asked the crew, I'm like, hey, where's he at? They're like, oh, yeah, he left at 2 today. I'm like, why? He's like, oh, he just mentioned he's leaving. I'm like, okay. All right, I guess I'll be back tomorrow. Same schedule, 9 to 5. And I go there. I'm 3 o'clock again. I'm like, he's not here again. So I asked the supervisor, I'm like, hey, where's the manager? He's like, well, he told me he'll call me to let me know when to clock him out. I'm like, clock him out? What is he doing? She's like, I don't know. I'm just following my orders. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, okay. I look at the times that it's clocked out, and I'm like, oh my God, yesterday he clocked out at 5. And I'm like, today, is he going to clock out at 5 again? Sure enough, he did. And so I'm like, oh man, this guy's juicing the system. I go to kind of meet with him. I guess one of the employees had told him, hey, RJ came in and he wanted to talk to you. And as soon as I sat down with him, I'm like, hey, I'm not here for a good visit. And then he just admitted to everything and said, I understand. I'll just resign. And I'm like, what? Mm-hmm. He's like, yeah, I know I did wrong. I'm really sorry. Like, it's okay. You don't have to fire me. I'll resign. And I'm like, okay, I guess this made everything easy. I mean, I didn't want to, but at this point, I couldn't trust the guy either, so.
Yeah, that's messed up. I mean, I would expect, like, an employee to do that, but, like, GM, you kind of entrust the store to them, and doing something like that is, I don't know, it's kind of shady. Yeah. I don't like it.